Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Tauren Druid playthrough. Where are we? What are we doing? Well, I ran us over to this quest turn-in. We picked up an item from a boss in the Wailing Caverns. It's like some kind of corrupted globule, some kind of green corrupted thing. And so we had to track down Fala Sagewind here. And she took a look at it and didn't want to say much about it. She gave us a follow-up quest. Let's take a look. This shard holds great secrets. It is the pure essence of the Emerald Dream. However, what I see in this shard is not a dream. One would call this sort of vision a nightmare. I do not wish to alarm you, but I think it best if you deliver this into the hands of a wise druid as soon as you can. Hamel Rune Totem on Elder Rise is who you need to find. Head to Thunderbluff. I cannot say more. So I'm very happy that we did this. I've never followed up on this quest before, and it's really cool to me to be getting some lore about the Emerald Dream and the Emerald Nightmare. So yeah, really pleased about this. We'll be following up on that at some point, and the next time we need to go train in Thunderbluff, which might be level 22. But we'll kind of tuck that little bit of lore in the back of our heads and follow up on it soon. Next, we're going to head down. I want to get a Thunder Lizard Horn so we can finish up Chen's Empty Keg. It's one of our lower level quests, and I'd like to get it done. And then we can head over to the east and visit the blue, red, and yellow raptor nest. We have the feathers that we need, so it should just be a matter of clicking on the nest, I think, to complete that one. We also have to get the shipment of boots and telescopic lens. That's another low level one. I think we're going to wait on that until we do Guns of Northwatch, which conceivably we could do today. Yeah, I think we'll do it after we do everything, all the green stuff. Alright, that is the plan, guys. Hope you're all doing well. It is now officially 2 days into November, and the weather here for me has actually been really beautiful. It's probably like the calm before the storm type of thing. Like, I don't trust it because it's never in the 60s for highs in November in Michigan. And it's never sunny on top of that, and it has been for the past few days. And I'm just getting a little bit wary. But I am getting outside every day, shooting some hoops in the backyard and trying to enjoy the weather while it lasts. Let's see, you look like a Thunder Lizard. Oh, we got dismounted. That is a Thunder Lizard, but we're going to have to deal with this guy first. Okay, into cat form. First combat in cat form. Let's get a Fairy Fire off. So we're building combo points with Claw. We're going to spend them with Rip, which puts a bleed up. The more combo points, the more damage. So the time is always going to be 12 seconds. Which is good, but the more combo points we use to execute Rip, the more damage we're going to do, so we'll have to kind of feel out what is best for like a solo encounter. I'm going to start with trying to do like 2. We'll start with a 2 Rip and see how that feels. Maybe we probably could have done 3 on this guy. It would have been fine. Maybe we just build 4. Unless we're killing him in a couple hits. Alright, so he didn't have what we need. Let's get our buffs up. That'd be a great idea. Mark of the Wild, Thorns, and now we're good to go. We don't want to be anywhere near whatever is happening here. There's a couple of rare elites from the Alliance. Oh man. I wish I could take these guys. Instead we have to fight this hatchling. So, the problem as I see it with cat form, that bear form doesn't have, is that shifting in and out is going to reduce our energy to 0 every time. So if we want to pop a heal that isn't lifeblood, we're going to lose all of our energy. Then we're going to have to recoup that when we go back in. Whereas the bear starts at 0 rage, so we don't lose anything by shifting a lot. I'm kind of feeling like maybe the bear might be better for soloing ultimately, but we're going to play around with the cat for a little bit and see how it goes. Let's build up a three rip on this guy. See, we have to make sure that we shift back into cat before we engage, like well before. It takes like, what, 10 seconds to get all of our energy back after we shift? Well, we got our Thunder Lizard Horn, so that's good. The other good thing about running around in travel form is that we can herb while we are in travel form. What do we have down? Oh, Mancrick's wife. Let's grab Mancrick's wife while we're down here as well. Inspect the body further. You turn the body over and see the marks from the blades and spells upon the deceased orc. Her armor all but destroyed, her hair matted to her face. Based on Mancrick's description of her, there is no doubt in your mind that this was his wife. He will be upset by the news, but you are sure he should know the truth. Yes, that is a fact. Okay, we've got some Mage Royal up here. We'll grab that and then we'll head over to the Raptor Nest. What would you guys say if I said that maybe I really want to be a bear? I'm going to keep trying the cat, I think, but man, I just kind of like being a bear. I just kind of like having that kind of warrior feel. The warrior is probably my favorite class in the game, so anything that like gives me warrior vibes is definitely a good thing. Although, strangely, you know, when I went from playing the Paladin to playing the Warrior in Northrend, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. That's part of the reason why I haven't revisited it. Because I played it for a couple hours, and maybe I should try Fury. Maybe that's the problem. We're arms, and I just wasn't into it. The item is not ready, so the item has a cooldown. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it, especially not coming off of the Paladin. Maybe like ruined it for me since the Paladin has basically zero downtime. And the Warrior definitely had downtime. So, yeah. It was really strange, you know, took my favorite class through all of Classic and all of Burning Crusade. Played it almost exclusively, like all the way through. Really focused on it, really loved the entire journey. Didn't have the experience buff for any but the last 2 levels and just had a great time. And then trying to play it in Northrend, just... it didn't feel good. And it was kind of depressing. Kind of depressing because I thought that I was going to take... I thought I was going to take that character into Horde Northrend questing as soon as I finished the Paladin. And I have had no compulsion, ambition, motivation, desire to do that because I did not enjoy the little bit of time that I did put into it. But maybe I try a respec and maybe we go full defensive. We don't have dual spec and we're kind of far off the mark on money. Maybe we go prot and just like go for that sword and board fantasy again. Briarthorn I definitely want. Maybe we just play the crap out of this druid. Maybe he goes into Northrend. I don't know at this point. I'm kind of lost on the horde side of things. These sickly gazelles, I feel like we're gonna have this quest for a while. Luckily it's a level 20 quest, so it's okay if it takes us 5 or 6 levels to finish it. Alright, so we'll turn in what we have here, and then we're going to take the Northwatch quest. And we're going to go do that stuff. And while we're down there, we'll actually pick up the boots and the telescopic lens at this time. You know, unlike last time when we were down there and, like, didn't even think about it at all. Let's get this turned in. Bring 5 lightning glands, 1 thunderhawk saliva gland, and 1 kodo liver.
Farewell.
Okay. This is another quest that I don't think I've ever completed the second part of it. I think I've rarely completed the first part. So maybe that'll be something that we also try to make sure that we get done this time around. Kind of like the idea of working some of those quests that I typically ignore. And there's a lot of those in the Barrens, actually. I keep thinking I want to step out of the Barrens for a little bit to go do stuff in Ashenvale or in Stone Talon, but honestly, I've really been enjoying the Barrens this time around, and that stuff can probably wait until we're into the low level 20s. What we have to do, and I learned this on our Blood Elf Rogue, we have to go to Hillsbrad by level 25. No matter how good we think we're doing with the curve, the leveling curve that is, we can't skip Hillsbrad. That basically killed the Rogue. Because you run out of stuff to do. you just run out of stuff to do. You get into Stranglethorn too early, and it makes leveling into and through level 40s really difficult. So yeah, we could do whatever we want, but by 25 we do need to at least be touching base in Hillsbrad to make sure that we're doing the green quest there. And we could do a green quest, and then we can hop out and go back to wherever we want. Whether that's Ashenvale or the Barrens. But we do need to make sure we do that stuff, like, right at 25. Alright, so let's see here. I see the crate with a telescopic lens. We don't have thorns up. Oh yeah, I mean Glyph of Maul. Glyph of Maul is overpowered. Come on, give me a break. We're doing full Maul damage. We're doing full damage to both of them on Maul. That's pretty crazy. How do I not stick with that? You know what I mean? How do I not stick with that? It's so good. Is there something for Heroic Strike that does this for warriors at this level? Does Heroic Strike have a glyph of Heroic Strike that makes it hit a secondary target? That's really fun, firstly. But also maybe overpowered. It would have been really smart of me to actually grab the Northwatch quest. That would have been smart. Then we could have done, you know, everything at once. I don't know if this quest has a follow-up. Maybe we turn it in and see if it has a follow-up. Maybe running back won't be a lost cause if there's another quest that chains off of it. Yeah, I did decide to jump in the queue for a bunch of stuff, and I decided that, you know, why not try to complete some of these quests here. It was kind of a long run the first time. We are a little bit stronger now as a tank. We have some things that we didn't have previously. And we have Glyph of Maul, so I feel like it'd be a little bit of a speedier run. We'll grab this now.
Can I assist you?
And do I want to set my hearth here for now? Not really. Not really. Let's come up here and turn in the telescopic lens.
Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking for work.
Alright, so he doesn't have anything else, unfortunately. That's okay. So what do we have? What level is everybody at? 18, ouch. 17, ouch. 17, ouch. Okay, it's fine. That's the level of the dungeon, but we're the highest level in the group. I hope that yeah, I think we're still within range. It is a level 18 dungeon, so. Do we want to head over? How many people are nearby? Nobody's really nearby, so we could look for a Kodo liver a little bit on the way if we want to head off-road a little bit. Yeah, I kind of think that quest we had in Thunderbluff, like if we had turned that in, it would probably lead to another quest in the Wailing Caverns. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Yeah, I kept looking at these quests, like, you know, why not try to complete it? We're halfway done with either of them, so just feel like a waste. And with it not being the experience buff, I feel like it's worth it. Any gear we get out of these dungeons, we're gonna wear for a long time. It's kind of why I prefer WoW in this state. It's also kind of why expansion content I never enjoy as much as I enjoy, like, the classic 1 to 60 leveling. In my mind, the 1 to 60 leveling, like, the pacing, especially in BC, was, like, the perfect pacing. Every level can feel meaningful. The gear you get out of dungeons can be worn and be meaningful for a long time. And then, you know, when you only wear stuff from level 70 and your cap is level 80, it's like that experience it's disconnected. And Yeah, it's mainly just that it's disconnected. Everyone's kind of going to turn that chain in. I don't think we're gonna... Maybe we should also fly over to Thunder Bluff really quick.
Talk to me.
Everyone's heading that way, and then they're gonna have to head back. So maybe we'll have time. Maybe we'll have time to get there. It's probably gonna be a longer episode, guys. It's probably gonna be a longer episode. It took us like an hour and a half to clear WC last time we did it. Maybe we can get that down to an hour. We'll see. Today is actually, you know, it's November 2nd. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be interested, but New World Fresh Start began today, so that'll be up on the channel. Episode 1 might even be up by the time you see this. Really interested to see the changes that they made to that game over the last year. I really liked New World, but I felt like most people felt, which is that they had a great concept for a game, but it wasn't finished yet. And they needed another year of development, and yeah, they've now worked on it for another year. Added tons of content, made tons of changes. They have an entirely new introductory experience. They added the greatsword weapon. And yeah, I'm excited to get into New World and check it out again with all the revamps, because I really did enjoy the 20 or 30 hours that we put into it. But it was pretty clear that it was just a little bit unbaked. It needed more time. It needed more time that the devs didn't originally get. So yeah, if you're interested at all in seeing if New World is worth playing, check that out. Hoping it'll be a good time. And yeah, in my opinion, the best thing that New World did was that they didn't have a monthly subscription. So it's like, yeah, I just own the game, so anytime I want to jump back in and check out if it's changed enough to get into, I can do that. Now, if it was a monthly sub, if I had to go sub before I could try it again, well, I mean, I would still do it in my position, but I can see how a lot of people wouldn't. Even if they felt like there was some part of a game that they enjoyed, it's really hard to get people to go and sub to anything when they're not sure if they're gonna get use out of it, if it's gonna be viable or fun. So yeah, not having a sub is probably like the best thing they did, and it's gonna give them a chance to maybe revitalize their game, relaunch it, and maybe it can be an MMO worth playing into 2023. What are all these quests? Okay, we need to prioritize getting back to Elder Rise, so that's what we're gonna do. Sacred Flame we can grab? I'm not sure what this is for.
What brings you here?
Return a filled etched vial. 1,000 needles.
Ancestors watch.
Like I have a lot of room in my quest log. I'm just curious what this is. I can't see it on the map. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's just do what we need to do here. Stop getting distracted. We'll turn this in, and if we have time, we'll run back and see if we can investigate those other quests.
Hail.
Fala sent you to me? Well now, let's see that shard that you say she was so hesitant to talk about. Hamel peers into the shard. Oh, I didn't. Well. Thank you for delivering this to me. It isn't wise to speak of things such as this, though. I advise you, these are matters that you should not concern yourself with. Let's just say that things in the Emerald Dream are not as we thought. Perhaps in the future, our paths may cross again. Oh, that's sad.
Winds
That's it. It's 2,000 experience. Yeah, that's kind of sad that doesn't go anywhere. But definitely worth the running around. We're completely trained. I'm just going to double check. I mean, we trained level 20 to get cat form. I'm just going to be like OCD here. There we go. We're good. Okay, so likelihood is that someone's going to get the stone before us. We already have one person at the stone. Everyone has left Thunderbluff, so... That being said, we could get back maybe faster if we hearth, but it looks like they're already basically back. Let's go check out these other quests. These must be down below. Is it just me, or is... Oh, this is probably something underneath us? No, I don't know. I don't know where this quest is. It could be something underneath us. It could be a patrol. It's a patrol. Okay.
Greetings.
Let's grab this.
Farewell.
And let's take the summon. We have an okay amount of inventory space. I probably could have got in a quick vendor, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I don't understand where the quest is above us. That's the part I'm not really understanding. Let's come up here. See if we can find anything. Very strange. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I'd like to have that quest, but apparently it's not going to happen today. Maybe there's like... Okay, there it is. That's the quest. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Alright, we're now in good shape. We have a kill quest now, which is great. Should be one of the easier ones to complete in here. If we could get everybody buffed up, that'd be cool. Well, we need to get into bear form here and just start doing our jobs for now. Once we get into the dungeon, we'll worry about buffing. Alright, I mean, I think we're going this way. And hey, there's level 21. Oh, we did the hole again. Oh god. We're just gonna fall into the hole every time now. That's what we're gonna do. Do we want sharpened claws? Increase your chance to dodge. Huh. Yeah, we could probably take that. Not really sure. Let's take survival instincts. Just to have it. Temporarily grants you 30% of your max health by 30, yeah, for 20 seconds. Okay, so like if we're really low on health, then we hit it, and we're good. I think like swipe for snap aggro and then maul after that. We've got aggro here. This would be going a completely different route than we went last time, which I don't know if I'm comfortable with. And it's kind of confusing to me. I do need to start using
None can stand against the
well,
serpent lords.
shit. Let's get in there for this. Let's pop survival instincts. Oh, we might be dead. I'm gonna do this. And we're just gonna buy ourselves a little bit of time here. We survived, and in fact, nobody died. And in fact, nobody died. We pulled people all the way over here. Jesus. That's the pull that doesn't end. I'm surprised we didn't pull these Deviant Guardians over here. Oh, we did. We did pull one. Perfect. Not a bad way to start. We had a really sloppy boss pull by yours truly, but we recovered, so that's good. Oh, we've got this guy. We've just got guys all over the place. Too busy looting. I'm assuming we didn't win the roll, right? Yep. Well, I'm glad Turd Stick got it. Makes you feel good. So we're in here with a rogue, which means we're going to lose any rolls on gear. Would have been a really nice belt, but you know, Turd Stick really needs it, guys. Alright, not really sure what happened here. Let's do Lifeblood. I am not certain what we did. Maybe somebody was patrolling and we got a patrol. That's really all I can think of. If I said I knew where I was going to go next with this group, I'd be lying. I guess we're going to go this way. I need to be grabbing some of these items, but other people seem to be noticing them before me. Not a lot I can do about that. I can try to beat all these guys there, though, but we're not going to beat the rogue, so... yeah. I think there needs to be about 3 times as many of the item. And then we'd probably be fine. Like, just put it everywhere, right? Just put it everywhere so that people can complete the quest in a group. We did say we were gonna buff, and then, like, we never did. Oh, okay. So we're good. We don't need to buff. Let's wait a second for the paladin to get some. Okay, he's got mana. We're good. We are good. Yeah, I think maybe swipe on 4 more though. Oh, we got somebody back here just drilling the healer, I guess. Does the healer need mana? Yeah, probably. Is he gonna drink? I don't know. Oh, we got Gloves of the Fang. You guys ready to roll off against the rogue for this one too? See what kind of luck we can have. Hey, we got that one. Happy about that.
You will never wake the dreamer.
And some cloth again. Stamina, spirit, spell power. It is pretty hard to get quest items when everybody grabs them while you're tanking. Also, and I'm just noticing this for some reason because I'm like entirely unobservant. Why is it that we have 2 people healing? Is that what's going on? Has that been going on the entire time? Okay, no, we have a paladin who's hitting. Okay, good. I'm like, hope that wasn't happening the entire time. Alright, okay, they are both doing about the same amount of damage. So, at least it's something, you know. This guy's resisted 2 attempts to fairy fire him. He resisted all 3 attempts at fairy fire. Maybe he's just super resistant to fairy fire. Kinda weird. The healer is asleep. Let's wait till he wakes up. Oh, that's actually really cool. I mean, they're BOE, but I think, like, who needed for them? Oh, the hunter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it'd be between the hunter and the rogue. Maybe the rogue doesn't need them.
The coils of death will crush you.
And yeah, we actually have that already, so that's good because a couple of people in here definitely need it. Okay, where to next? I guess we keep going this way. This could be bad. I'm gonna pop survival instincts here. And our heal from herbalism. Kind of pushing it a little bit on this pull, but I feel like it's okay. It was close, but we did it. This hunter, literally not going to let anybody else grab a single item. So awesome. Well, we did manage to fill up our inventory, even though we thought we came in here doing okay. Turns out we are not okay. It's a big run, and we're picking up lots of junk, so... try to have room for any loot would be a good idea. I don't think I've ever seen him drop anything except for the tail spike. There goes the rogue for the item. Might as well let him grab this one too, and then someone will be closer to being finished, and maybe one day we can get the last couple that we need. Yeah, we have 7. We need 3 more. Are we gonna get 3 more in this run? Doubtful.
the Serpent King. I can do anything.
Footpads of the Fang, we will roll on that along with everybody else. And Turdstick won it. With a name like Turdstick, how can you not be a winner? And a staff with stamina and spirit off of that guy. And I guess that means that technically we are done. We didn't complete Deviant Hides. We have 19 out of 20. Now we might do the event with the Druid. That might entail killing a few more guys that can drop Deviant Hides, potentially, maybe. Well, maybe we're not quite done yet. Oh, this is the way out, right? We have to go this way, activate the Druid. Are these respawns then?
Greetings, traveler.
We're pretty close to being able to get this King's Blood, but yeah, it needs 125. We have 117. This event. I really wish this guy moved a little bit faster, maybe at a run just to get to the stops that he has to make, because it's kind of just like a time sink. But when you do a run here, you kind of have to do this too for people that need the quest. So you're sort of locked into it. We didn't get the Serpent Bloom, obviously. The Rogue and the Hunter, they got everything. You know, being able to run in and just loot it while the fight's going on is a huge advantage. We obviously can't do that because we are getting hit while the fight is going on, so... yeah. Yeah, speaking of talents, we do have an unspent talent point. Probably not the time to be looking at it, though. We could do that. That would get us into Primal Precision, increase your expertise, or a 50% chance to gain additional 5 rage anytime you get a crit strike. Huh. I feel like that's probably good. Let's go into this for now. Even the casting takes a long time. Is getting one deviant hide from this event too much to hope for? It would be really cool if we could at least complete 2 of these quests. It'd be worth coming in here if we did that. Granted, you know, we did get the gloves of the Fang. Didn't get the boots. I think we can get the deviant hides from like the non-elites inside of the dungeon outside of the instance entrance. So maybe what we'll do is next time we play we'll just run over there and we'll get like the one deviant hide we need to complete this. That would be really cool. This one is going somewhere. To Ebru in the Wailing Caverns. Yeah, I don't know where Ebru is, so good luck with turning that in. Obviously he's also somewhere outside of the entrance to the instance, but not sure where that's going to be at.
I've been expecting you.
Pretty sure we're gonna get the big guy in a minute here. Any day now.
I am awake at last.
That's a nice male breastplate. Yeah, I never got that on the warrior. I don't know if we ever did this guy. 13 strength, 5 stam. Damn. Very nice. Sadly, nobody in the... Well, the Paladin might need it. Please tell me he needed it. Nobody needed it. It's terrible. Alright, guys, that is it for this one. Very successful run. Paladin did take the chess piece, thankfully. Oh, no, wait, he didn't. Oh, well. Alright, guys, it was really fun. Glad we got to do that one more time. We will try to circle back and get one more Deviant Hide to complete that quest and find where this one turns in. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the support on this series. I'm having a great time on the Druid. Always a joy to tank a dungeon and then realize, yeah, I do like tanking on this class. It's pretty fun. I'm having a good time. Thank you guys again. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.